Yeah.
And in 3. Am I alive? There we go. And I'm like, why don't I hear myself? I don't have a microphone in front of my face. And in 3, 2, 1, we are officially live. Welcome to another episode of Local Sets ATX. Thank you so much for being here. Lovely audience with us this evening. Some audience shots for you. Wave hi, everybody, if you could, please. There we go. That wasn't very enthusiastic at all. What just happened? There we go. It's like way more enthusiastic before we started. It's like now we're recording. It's a secret.
Remember what we rehearsed, guys.
Exactly. The fantastic Sydney Conklin is with us this evening, giving us some of our original music. She's brought with her Alice and Eddie, correct?
Yes.
I didn't mess that up. Those things happen sometimes to me. We're going to start with a Q&A first, and then we're going to get into the first song. Unless, dealer's choice, you want to go song and then Q&A.
Song first.
Song first.
Let's get everybody warmed up.
Okay, is there a name for the song you want to give us?
Yes, it's called All Seeing.
It's called All Seeing.
All Seeing.
All
yes.
Seeing. All right, without further ado, we give you the original track. Original track?
Yep.
Original track, All Seeing by Sydney Conklin. Over to you.
Slow down, know what you're feeling. The truth in your heart is always real. Know now, know you're all seeing. She took your soul and ran away, and now you dance alone with the shadows. Now you dance alone with me. Here in the darkness of your bedroom, you long for your soul to be free. Slow down, slow all the way down. Slow all the way down. Slow down, slow all the way down. Slow all the way down. Ooh. so lovely. Thanks, guys. That's what I've been working on.
So that was absolutely incredible.
Thank
Can I
you.
ask you what the inspiration for was that song? It's a
Gosh.
beautiful song.
There are so many different pools of inspiration, I think. But honestly, I love a spooky tune. You'll notice that about a lot of my music. And I wrote that whenever I think I was just having kind of an overwhelming moment. I was just telling myself to slow down for a minute. And I mean, it was true. I was in the darkness of my bedroom writing music. And I think every maybe musician talks a little bit about, selling your soul in a sense to the trade. So it's just kind of a mixture of all of those things. And then, I don't know, I like that sound, I guess, just the flow of it. So.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much for sharing it.
Sure.
Any questions from the audience here while you guys are... We have a bashful audience today, so all right. We'll come back to it. When did you write the song?
I wrote that song actually not too long ago. I want to say maybe it was in January, maybe December. Just recently I wrote that one.
2024? I can't
2024. I believe I wrote that in 2024. It's been kind of a whirlwind of a January. It seemed really long, January and February. I'm pretty sure I wrote that early January.
All right.
And have had the pleasure to play it a few times with some friends and live, and it felt like a nice song to bring to the night.
Awesome. Speaking of songs to bring to the night,
Yes.
you have other songs to bring to the
Yes,
night.
we sure do. Many songs.
You have many songs to bring to the night.
Many songs.
What are some other of
success.
those songs that you're going to bring to this night?
So, do you want the full list, or do you
No,
want?
we can go one at a time. You can surprise us. That's totally fine.
Let's do one at a time. We will do one cover this evening,
Okay.
and it's the next song we're gonna do. It's called "Ramblin' Man" by Hank Williams, and
Ramblin' Man.
it's a favorite of mine. It's a good old song, and Hank Williams is like the leader of country singers, so pay him homage for sure with
Okay,
it.
awesome. Just before we start, your auxiliary
Did it
plug-in-
unplug?
It sure did. Right as we were starting, and I didn't want to say anything.
Oh no!
It's totally fine because I do have your guitar, but it's not as nearly as loud as I would like it to be.
That's tragic.
It would be tragic if
How
we
did
didn't
that
have all these.
happen?
You know what? I don't know, but it does happen. And
It's
this is
okay.
it's a live show, folks. Sometimes sometimes you're plugged in, sometimes you're not. And,
That's music. That's showbiz.
That's
what we were
showbiz.
saying.
That's showbiz. All
Wouldn't
right.
be good without some mistakes.
You know what though? What is life without mistakes?
Amen, brother.
There we go. Who knew I had a philosopher's bone in me? All right, I'm going to shut up. Over to you.
All
You
right.
ready to get kicked off?
Yeah, ready
right.
to do it.
All
Cool.
right.
All right. Excuse me. I could settle down and be doing fine till I hear that old train rolling down the line. Then I hurry straight home to pack. If I didn't go, I would blow my stack. I love you, baby, but you gotta understand that when the Lord made me, He made a rambling man. underneath God's blue sky. So let me travel this land from mountains to the sea, 'cause that's the life I believe He meant for me. And when I'm dead and gone, and at my grave you stand, just say God called home your rambling man. Just say God called home your rambling man. Oh my gosh.
That is, we heard a yeah just a second ago. That was a very loud one. That was great. Phenomenal. That was a phenomenal song. Why cover that one?
Oh man, I think everybody has heard from any country music fan or musician they know that they're a rambler and a gambler and they're doing all these things. That's what they say, right? So it's just something that we hear all the time, and I kind of wanted to take it and put like a unique spin on it, give it some new life, and I guess try to represent it as well, because maybe I'm a rambler too.
Ooh, all right. How many ramblers do we have in our midst tonight, guys? Any ramblers here?
Couple.
Just
There's a
no.
couple.
We have no other ramblers apparently. I don't see any hands on the screen.
Dusty's a rambler.
Dusty's a rambler. All right, there we go. How did you guys meet? What was the genesis of your connection point here? Because you have clearly a chemistry together. So.
It was a community night. Yeah. So me and Sydney are new friends, and Eddie met Sydney through me. And it was just kind of like, we didn't even play music together yet, and I felt like the spark between us. And I was like, I want to hang out with this girl and play music with this girl. And then I heard her sing, and I was like, oh my God, okay, this is happening. So it's quite new, like a month, 2 months?
Maybe, yeah, just a couple of months. And I mean, Alice and Eddie are incredible musicians. They have other projects that they are the stars of, and so to have them be interested in working with me at all was an honor. Makes me feel like I'm doing something right if folks like this want to play music with me. And but we do have a deeper connection, I'd say, as well. We really care for each other. Fast friends, but I mean, if you're meant to be, then who cares about time? It's man-made anyways.
more philosophy for you guys this evening. There you go. All right, so you have a third song.
Yes.
Okay, and the third song, is this an original as well?
It is an original. Could someone hand me that white claw? By the way, just to grab a drink. Is that okay? Just a little sip. Here you go.
We're going to pass the alcohol over to the artists here. And just for the record, White Claw is not a sponsor of this show, but we are looking. So if White Claw has any interest, you can reach us.
My seltzer.
You can reach us easily.
Maybe we'll get you a sponsor.
We're all over social media, and we would like to get the artist paid. You can help us out. White Claw, Modelo, whatever. It'll be awesome. Just saying. All right, so will you give us a heads up on this next song?
Yes, let me get my capo in the correct place here.
I'll vamp for a little bit. We did this with the last artist. I'll ask you guys a simple question. What is your favorite flavor of ice cream? Eddie, starting with you, sir.
Hopefully, definitely a Jenny's ice cream. I would have to say, which one? Sponsored by Jenny's ice cream. That's the best stuff in the world. Yeah, the Texas sheet cake is really great.
Oh. A lot of people had the Texas sheet cake. Is that a thing? Yeah? Oh, I haven't had this. No. I can't wait. And what about, Alice, what about you?
I mean, the chocolatier, the better. So, I mean, I could second Eddie's, but I also am classic half-baked Ben & Jerry's fan, too.
Ooh, okay. I get it. Sydney?
I think I have to agree with Alice. Half-baked.
All right. And the next song is called Half Baked, so it's a great lead. No, it's not. What is the next? What is the next song? If that was actually called Half Baked, I would have.
Yeah.
Ben & Jerry's also. We're looking for a sponsor. No. What is the? What is the next song you guys are singing?
The next next song is we're gonna take it to a nice little Western waltz.
Ooh.
And it's a sad song. I love sad songs about murder, things like that.
Okay.
Anything that
Hold
makes you
for
feel
airplane.
Like you're dreading life.
We've got an airplane ahead. I'm so sorry, guys.
Oh, it's okay.
Southwest, real
Yeah,
selfish this time of night. Clearly not going to sponsor the show after I just did that. Give it just a sec here. I don't hear it. I would hate for you guys to be playing and then all of a sudden an airplane come over. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Please continue.
I think I was. Oh yeah. So the next song, it's called "Put Me Through Hell," and I think we've all probably had a bad relationship at some point in time. So I think we could all probably relate to it. And if you're like me, when you're sad, you want to listen to sad music. So maybe this song will be something for people to listen to when they're sad.
Awesome. All right. Without further ado, an original from Sydney Conklin, "Put Me Through Hell."
It's been a few months since I've made that drive. Some hours in the car, sure I'll take that ride. Even in your presence, I stood there alone. Now I'm driving on the old road, trying to get myself home. Why do I do this every time? Why do I do this every time? 'Cause you never helped. And when I loved you, I put myself on the shelf. Burdens on my back, so heavy, but I held on. The depth of your love, well, I knew it so seldom. Can't you see me reaching out to empty air? You were there. Why do I do this every time? Why do I do this every time? 'Cause you never helped. When I loved you, I put myself on the shelf. Yeah, when I loved you, You put me through hell. Thanks. Thanks. Thank you.
Awesome song. Can I ask what the inspiration for it was for that?
Well, if you have to ask, heartbreak, surprise heartbreak, and then just something, sometimes when you go through something that's a deep cutting experience, you tend to, or at least I tend to, sit and loop and constantly think and reminisce and all these things. And so I was just like, I'm just going to write down exactly how I feel. And I got a guitar, learned how to play it, took those things I had written down and turned it into a song.
So this was one of your original first pieces?
Yeah,
so
this
you wrote
was one of the first pieces I wrote after learning to play guitar.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yes.
How long ago was that?
I started playing guitar, I'm a year and a half in now.
That's
So,
it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I messed up a little, and that last one was okay.
Well, I didn't catch it. I don't think anybody else did
Showbiz.
either. So. Showbiz, there you go.
Vocals has always been like my main thing, but I felt like I had a hard time finding someone that could play what my brain was wanting, and so I just learned to play it myself.
That's awesome. Yeah, sometimes it's in your head. You got to do it
We
yourself.
can do hard things.
Yeah, we can.
do things. I never thought I'd be able to do
There's
that,
some more
but-
philosophy for you guys. We can
Yeah.
do hard things, and actually, usually the hardest things are the ones that are worth doing, and the easy things are not.
Yes,
Isn't
very
that the
true.
truth? All right, you have more songs for us this evening.
Yeah.
What are the other songs that you're bringing?
Last song.
Last song?
Is about sirens, which I get called that sometimes by people. Sirens, they lure men to their death.
Just to be clear, we're
underwater.
talking that siren, not the sirens we hear around Austin,
Yes,
Texas. Okay.
the mythical creatures.
The mystical creatures. Okay.
Which a lot of people think are mermaids, but they're not. They're birds with heads like women. More deep stuff for you. I study the things I write about.
Can I tell you, I was in the mermaid camp. Anybody else in the mermaid camp? I thought it was mermaids the whole time. I didn't
No, I
realize.
know.
All right.
I think I was as well, but
So sirens are female head and bird body.
fairly certain.
Okay.
Yeah. Now I'm like, oh gosh, this is recorded, so people are gonna come for me. You're wrong.
The internet corrects everything, kind of. All right. So what is the name of this next track?
So this song is called "Something in the Swells."
Something in the Swells.
And it's a song that I love. I think it was like one of the first songs I felt like really harnessed what I was trying to bring to the table, I guess. And I did just record this a couple weeks ago as well, so that'll be getting released in the next few months. So stream it. But yeah, it's a really cool song. It's spooky, and I like songs that tell a story. So kind of paint a picture.
All
I
right.
think that this song does that.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Whenever you're ready to start,
You ready?
over to you.
Traveler moving through the night, hunted under the moonlight, water splashing all around, a sweet song is floating through the air. Oh boys, please cover your ears. That sweet sound is one that you should fear. Oh boys, don't fall under her spell. Don't leave the ship to warn you about them. And the evening song of the sirens of the sea. And if you listen to the songs that they sing, your soul will be pulled into the deep. Oh, boys, please cover your ears. That sweet sound is one that you should fear. Oh, boys, don't fall under her spell. Don't leave the ship, don't go into the swells. My sweet song is one you should not fear. Oh, boys, come fall under my spell. Just leave the ship and go into the swell. Just leave the ship and go into the swells. Just leave the ship and go into the swells. Thanks, guys.
That was absolutely phenomenal. Thank you so much for sharing all of that music with us. It's a very interesting thing when you create something artistically. You put yourself into the world to be ridiculed or applauded for it, and it's a very scary thing. It's a part of you that no longer belongs to you once you share it. And I think you guys did a phenomenal job, and I think you're a very talented person, and I can't wait to see what's going to happen with your career.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
It's been an honor. Thank you. Truly.
Awesome. Is that the last song of the evening?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the last one we had prepared.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching wherever you are in the world. And thank you to the wonderful audience for sharing their Saturday night with us. Fantastic evening. I hope you guys liked watching as much as we just producing it for you guys. Be sure to click like and subscribe. Be sure to subscribe. Share it with the world. Tell everybody what we're doing here. We're trying to knock down the barriers to entry in the music industry. We're trying to help create a platform to get people's voices into the world. You can help with that. Share it with everybody. And check us out for the next episode. We'll see you on the internet. Thank you, guys. Good night.
Thank you, guys.